Hi everyone, welcome back to our video series this month all about the transitions between OKR cycles. And as we said last week, this week we're going to take a look at aligning OKRs to priorities, so a bit about the defining priorities really between cycles. So Tim, I've got a question for you. What do we actually mean by alignment and, by aligning, and why is it important?
So it's important because we want people pushing in the same direction. But what we mean by alignment is everybody across all of your network of OKR squads looking towards the same objective and all working towards that same goal. What you don't want is one team sitting off in the corner somewhere doing something totally different, not relevant to what the rest of the company is pushing towards, and ultimately wasting their time. So that's what we mean by alignment.
Okay, great. I think that was pretty clear from that explanation, so thank you. So how do teams, or how are the priorities actually set?
So it depends on where you are in the year. So at the beginning of a transition period, during an ordinary OKR cycle, so not an annual OKR cycle, the leadership team will assess how that previous cycle's OKR squad have impacted the strategic OKRs, and they can then make a decision about where they need to shift their focus to. So some questions are, does the spotlight need to shift to something new in order to continue moving the needle on those strategic OKRs? Or do the squads need to just ever so slightly adjust their focus and tweak the OKRs they've been working on, but with new ideas in order to get there? To be honest, it all depends on the impact it's having at a strategic level, but that's really what guides your priority setting.
Okay, thanks Tim, that all makes sense to me. So what about if you are transitioning into a new year? How does that look different?
It's really similar. The main difference is that because you're transitioning out of one year and into the next, the leadership team need to be looking at the performance of that previous year's OKRs and understanding how that influences the longer term time horizon that they're working towards. So you might have set yourself, 2 to 3 to 5 year objectives and goals that you want to achieve. And in order to set your priorities for the year ahead, what you need to do is think about how that previous year's performance is going to influence your performance and where you're going to get to for the next few years. So that's really the main difference there.
Okay, I think beautifully explained there, Tim. I think, I think I'm really clear on that, which I hope everyone is watching this as well. So now we've gone through really how those priorities are defined and how they're set. Next week, what we'll look at is how you then create the OKRs, so actually creating them and then sharing those new OKRs into the next cycle with the wider team, wider business. So thanks everyone, and we'll see you next week.
Thanks everyone.